From gold-covered desserts to rare delicacies, today I'm pushing taste and budget to the limit. Join me as I spend $1,000 on luxury food in just one day, exploring how far fine dining can really go. Don't forget to subscribe for more extraordinary lifestyle experiences. When most people think about spending $1,000, they imagine booking a vacation, upgrading a gadget, or maybe even covering a month's rent. Spending that same amount on food in a single day may sound outrageous, almost wasteful. Yet in the world of luxury dining, where exclusivity, creativity, and status intersect, $1,000 can disappear quickly. One course, one glass of wine, one tasting menu at a time. What followed was not just a journey through extraordinary flavors, but also a deeper reflection on what luxury food really represents in our culture. Breakfast, a $200 beginning. The day began in one of the city's most prestigious hotels, a place where the lobbies smelled of fresh orchids and polished marble. Breakfast here wasn't about eggs and toast, it was about exclusivity. For $200, my morning meal included freshly pressed juices, exotic fruits flown in from halfway across the world, and the kind of pastries that take hours of labor to perfect. The highlight was an omelet made with organic eggs, white truffles shaved generously on top, and a side of smoked salmon. Paired with a glass of vintage champagne instead of orange juice, breakfast already felt surreal. Did it taste incredible? Absolutely. Was it worth $200? That was already harder to answer. Yet as I sat in a quiet dining room, attended to by waiters who moved with choreographed precision, I realized that luxury food is as much about the experience as the flavors. Lunch, the $350 tasting menu. By midday, I made my way to a Michelin-starred restaurant, the kind of place where reservations are booked weeks in advance. Here, the lunch menu alone cost $350, not including drinks. The restaurant offered a multi-course tasting journey, each plate crafted to look like a piece of art. The courses began with oysters topped with caviar, followed by wagyu beef tartare, so tender it practically melted on the tongue. Next came a seafood course, featuring lobster prepared with fumés, reductions, and garnishes I couldn't pronounce. The meal ended with a delicate dessert, an edible sculpture of chocolate, gold leaf, and exotic spices. Every dish was beautiful, every flavor carefully balanced, and every plate a reminder that luxury food is an intersection of art and science. Eating here wasn't about filling the stomach. It was about experiencing creativity, technique, and storytelling through cuisine. Afternoon indulgence, $150 on snacks and drinks. After such an extravagant lunch, you'd think I wouldn't need more food. But in the world of luxury dining, even snacks can cost a small fortune. For the afternoon, I sampled fine teas and rare coffee blends at a boutique cafe. A single cup of kopi luwak, one of the rarest coffees in the world, cost nearly $80. To accompany it, I ordered delicate macarons infused with saffron, rose, and pistachio, each priced at more than $1 per bite. Later, I stopped by a rooftop bar for cocktails infused with truffle oil and garnished with edible gold flakes. 2 drinks, a small charcuterie board featuring imported cheeses, and suddenly $150 was gone. Here, I realized that in luxury dining, even the simplest items, coffee, pastries, drinks, carry an air of exclusivity that drives the price sky high. Dinner, the $300 final. The grand finale came in the evening at another world-class restaurant, this one specializing in a fusion of Japanese and French cuisine. The tasting menu, paired with steak and wine, cost around $300. The standout dish was a 5 wagyu steak, seared to perfection, alongside foie gras with a sauce so delicate that it lingered on the palate like perfume. Other highlights included uni, sea urchin, served with caviar, and a dish featuring abalone prepared with a broth that had simmered for 24 hours. Every plate felt like a performance, each course arriving with an explanation of origin, preparation, and inspiration. By the time dessert arrived, another elaborate creation featuring matcha, gold leaf, and imported chocolate, I realized the day's mission was complete. I had officially spent $1,000 on food in a single day. Reflections: more than just a meal. So, was it worth it? The answer is complicated. On a purely financial level, no meal is worth $1,000 if you measure value by calories or nutrition. I could have eaten delicious meals at local restaurants for a fraction of the cost. Yet luxury dining isn't about necessity, it's about experience. It's about artistry, exclusivity, and being part of something rare. What surprised me most was how much luxury food is tied to storytelling. Every course came with a narrative, where the ingredients were sourced, why the chef paired certain flavors, and what the dish was meant to evoke. Luxury food isn't just consumed, it's performed, explained, and remembered. Of course, there's also a sense of status attached. Spending $1,000 on food is a display of privilege, something few can or would want to do. For some, luxury dining is a reward, a once-in-a-lifetime indulgence. For others, it's a lifestyle, where expensive meals are just another part of the day. The bigger picture. This experience highlighted an important truth about modern luxury. It's less about necessity and more about identity. In 2025, people don't just eat to live, they dine to express success, to share stories on social media, and to signal taste and status. Food has become an accessory to lifestyle branding, and luxury dining is one of its boldest expressions. At the end of the day, spending $1,000 on food taught me that luxury isn't measured by fullness of the stomach, but by richness of the experience. Every bite was delicious, but what I remember most isn't just the flavors. It's the artistry, the atmosphere, and the feeling of being immersed in a world where food is no longer sustenance, but spectacle. Spending $1,000 on food in one day was extravagant, unnecessary, and unforgettable. It showed me how dining can transcend necessity and become an art form, a cultural performance, and a marker of wealth. While most of us don't need or want to live this way every day, the experience offered a glimpse into the world of luxury, where money is no object and meals are crafted to impress not just the palate, but the imagination. In the end, the question isn't whether it was worth it financially, but whether it was worth it as an experience. For me, the answer is yes, because it wasn't just about eating. It was about understanding what luxury means in our time. That was my journey of spending $1,000 on luxury food in one day. A mix of flavors, extravagance, and pure indulgence. Which dish impressed you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you enjoyed this adventure, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more luxury lifestyle explorations.